The source material talks about the underlying data structure having, and I'm quoting here, the latent potential to be fully representing the base chakra of a complete unique human experience in the multiverse. It's certainly a deep thought. How does this kind of, well, almost spiritual or philosophical framework translate into something visually intuitive for navigating such immense and personal data?
Yeah, it's a very layered concept. It brings up a fascinating question. How does this abstract, almost symbolic representation of data within a 3D space actually empower the large language model computations needed for a truly spatial interactive aura? The core visual metaphor described for navigation within this theoretical framework is a set of 7 nested tories. Think of a torus as a donut shape. So the red torus, for example, is conceptually mapped to the base chakra in yogic philosophy. It represents foundational aspects of early human experience, the body, the mind, core activities, observations, the environment, and the earliest narratives the observer forms about themselves and the world.
So the shapes represent categories of experience.
In a symbolic way, yes. But it's not just about abstract shapes. These tories form a kind of symbolic code. The edges, the faces, the colors, the lines on these tories are conceptually equivalent to tables of information you'd find in a traditional relational database. And the spatial relationships between points within this multi-tory vector space are crucial for the machine learning algorithms, how they store and retrieve long-term and short-term memory embeddings. The real ingenuity potentially comes to life through interactive VR tools. Imagine a user in a VR environment. They access tool menus that allow them to quickly embed new information, a new memory, a new insight, a new connection. They can visually connect these new inputs into existing strings, loops, or other data variables within this complex 3D structure. These new inputs then automatically embed themselves as higher dimensional vectors within the appropriate torus structure, and importantly, leave a precise trace address record in their associated data tables in the backend.
So it's a visual way to interact with incredibly complex data.
Exactly. It's about creating a tangible, intuitively navigable interface for incredibly complex, multidimensional personal data, making it easier, potentially more natural for humans to interact with and understand AI-driven insights about their own life's data in a deeply personal and spatial way. It offers a potential way of interacting with information that feels more aligned with our human intuition, moving beyond flat lists and spreadsheets.
Now, none of this futuristic visualization or deep interaction would truly be possible without an incredibly sophisticated AI backend, right? An engine room capable of orchestrating all these complex processes.